What's going on, everybody? Welcome inside fitnessinformant.com, Fitness Informant's YouTube channel. I'm FI founder and CEO Ryan Buckeye. I want to thank you for stopping by to check out our 100% honest, no bullshit review of Arms Race Nutrition Vigor. Arms Race Nutrition, a brand new brand from fitness influencer Julian Smith, backed by Doug Miller and my boy Kenton, Engle. Arms Race Nutrition has come out with several different products, Vigor being one of them. So today we're going to talk about Vigor on 5 different categories. First, we're going to talk about the ingredient profile. What is in Vigor and what maybe makes it different from what else is out there on the market today. Second, we're going to talk about the effectiveness. Third, we're going to talk about the flavor. Fourth, mixability, as well as show you a mixability test here on camera. And then finally, we're going to talk about value on this product. So let's dive into the ingredient profile on this product. We get 5 grams of creatine monohydrate. This is probably the most proven effective ingredient in sports nutrition history. 5 grams is what we see as sufficient daily dosages of creatine monohydrate. Taken pre-workout can help aid in pumps and strength and power outputs. Taken post-workout can help in recovery also in the muscular area. So you can take this product pre or post-workout, really does not matter per se, but given some of the other ingredients in this, pre-workout might be a really good idea to take this, because then you have 2.5 grams of betaine anhydrous. Betaine anhydrous is clinically dosed at 2.5 grams, so another very nice dosage of a very good ingredient that helps contribute to strength and power output. Next ingredient is one of our favorite ingredients here at Fitness Informant. It's PeakO2, which is a proprietary blend of mushrooms that basically helps increase your endurance, time to exhaustion. Your oxygen uptake can actually help boost performance in terms of strength and power output. And this is dosed at 2 full grams, which is the effective dose that we want daily of PeakO2. The next ingredient is CoQ10 at 100 milligrams. CoQ10 dose at 100 milligrams is shown to increase the time to exhaustion in people doing like cycling and rowing. So it's another really good ingredient used at an acceptable dosage. Finally, we have estrogen at 50 milligrams, which helps with ingredient absorption and uptake. So overall, what this product is going to do, it's going to help increase your performance, your strength and power output, and your time to exhaustion. So taking this pre-workout works well, but it also can help post-workout in terms of muscle recovery with creatine and betaine anhydrous. That does work really well at that point in the game. So overall, the profile on this, nothing really like this on the market. It's not just a creatine product, it also uses betaine, PeakO2, CoQ10. So it's a really neat, unique basically formula that we're really big fans of here that we have not seen yet. So we are big fans of the profile. It's dosed correctly using really, really good ingredients. In terms of effectiveness, you should notice basically not necessarily a huge output in strength and power. You're not going to see, your bench is not going to go from 225 to 315. Okay, that's not going to happen. But you may get an extra rep or 2 out of your lifts. You may, before you have that muscular fatigue, you may actually have longer duration of workouts working just as hard in terms of your output over that time frame. So these are things that you should notice. PeakO2 really does a good job in terms of you feel like you are utilizing more oxygen because it actually helps with oxygen uptake, and it's something you can literally feel with PeakO2. So if you use this product, look for that. It's kind of cool to feel that because it's a different feeling other than like a caffeine or a stim freakout session you get with a pre-workout. So what I would look for is like, are you getting an additional rep? Are you maybe increasing weight 5, 10 pounds maybe at most? Again, don't think you're gonna get drastic increases, but even a slight increase in 5 or 10 pounds helps with progressive overload, which is gonna help out with hypertrophy, which can help with muscular gains, fat loss, etc. So this is an effective product either pre or post workout. It's an extension of the profile. Big fans of that. In terms of flavor, this one is Sweet Geeks. It's gonna be very similar to a candy flavor, kind of like Nerds. Not very tart, but kind of sweet. Candy flavor is really where I go. It's not super fruity per se, but maybe like a fruity candy you get from it. It is enjoyable. It is sweet. It depends on how much water you use it in. I actually like to use a lot of water with it to kind of basically, pat down the flavor a little bit more and bring it down, because otherwise it might be just too candy-ish or too sweet for me. So I like to be able to drink this, whether it be pre or post workout, helps me out the best. But if you like candy flavored supplements, you're gonna like this from Arms Race Nutrition Vigor in Sweet Geeks. In terms of mixability, it is a little bit chalky. It's a little bit thicker. You can actually feel some of the particles in the mixing. You can maybe able to see it here on camera, but that's one thing that with this product that the mixability. Now here's a couple things, right? Creatine monohydrate by nature does not necessarily dissolve well in water unless it's a different variation of creatine monohydrate. PeakO2, CoQ10, they do an okay job of dissolving water, but you're still probably gonna get some of that in the product itself. Like I said, you can feel the greenness, and it's a little bit chalky, but it's not clumpy. So it's not like you're swallowing clumps. You feel it's a little bit thicker. It's a little bit different consistency than just straight liquid water. So that's what you're gonna get from this product. It's not anything super crazy. It doesn't deter you from buying or using this product, but it's just something to be cognizant of, that when you drink this, you'll be like, okay, that's a little bit different maybe than I'm used to, and it's not necessarily a bad thing. In terms of value, this retails for $40 for 30 servings. Because this is not just a creatine product, if this is just a creatine monohydrate product, I'd say that's insane. But because you're getting PCO2, which is not cheap, estrogen, which also is not cheap, clinical doses of betaine anhydrous, and you're getting CoQ10 at 100 milligrams, it's a great price for this product, especially because the product is effective using great ingredients at an efficacious dosaging. So at that price, 40 bucks, definitely well worth it at the 30 servings. If you want to purchase this product, look below for a purchase link to purchase the product directly from Arms Race Nutrition. Check to see if we have a coupon code to save you a few dollars. We may or may not have that. Make sure you follow us on our social media channels. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. Subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking on the red subscribe now button here below to stay up to date with all new reviews from us here at Fitness Informant. Make sure you subscribe to our podcast. It's called Be Informed, Live Fit. We're on iTunes, Spotify, and YouTube, featuring amazing guests like Doug Miller, one of the guys behind this brand, also featuring Jay Cutler, Ronnie Coleman, Ashley Horner, and so many more personalities and figures in the world of fitness and sports nutrition. For this full, in-depth written review, more supplement reviews, rankings, deals, and news, workout routines, and nutrition plans, visit us on our official website. We're online at fitnessinformant.com.